Ed and Eddie. I know that 3 niggas, but fuck. That's who I would tap into. Them, that shit was funny as hell. Like, watching them niggas was fucking shit up, finessing niggas for jawbreakers and shit. I fuck with that shit. I ain't gonna even cap. I grew up on that shit. And Tom and Jerry. I fuck with them. Hey man, say man, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy 4am. And I'm tapped in on my boy Private Big. Yes, sir. Meaning of 4am, where it come from. It really come from me like vamping and shit, like being up all night and shit like that, writing songs and shit. And you know, I stay with my cousin, you feel me, which is aka my manager. I got so used to calling him my manager and shit, Ray the Barber. So he called me one night in the garage, like late as hell, like 350 type shit. I'm in that bitch just writing, like listening to little YouTube beats and shit like that. So he walked in on me like, damn, like you always up around like 4 o'clock in the morning, about to start calling you at 4 a.m. Like in the back of my head, I'm like, but that shit hard. Like he playing, like, but that shit kind of hard. Like it's different on some shit. Cause I was originally going by like Little Memphis and shit, cause I'm from Memphis. And I ended up moving to New Jersey when I was like 16. And them niggas, I told them niggas I'm from Memphis and shit. I got a little accent and shit. You feel me? So them niggas like started calling me Memphis like off the bat. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I felt obligated to stick with that shit when I started fucking with the music shit. Like before the music. Nigga was on some, nigga wasn't on shit, I ain't gonna cap, like, nigga wasn't on shit, like, just sitting around playing a game or some shit, like, you know, regular little young nigga shit or whatever, smoking, doing a little dumb shit on the side, like, you know, regular little young nigga shit. Cool. Tattoos, I got self-love on my knuckles, then I got keep going on the side. I got pray for me. These bitches mean a lot on some shit, for real. I ain't gonna get no shit just tatted on me just cause, like, that shit be mean or something. Like self-love, that shit, like, that shit deep. You gotta learn, you gotta love yourself before you know, love somebody else type shit. You gotta learn to love yourself type shit. In the situation I was in, like, I definitely had to learn how to love myself on some shit, you feel me? So, then I got pray for me on this side. That mean, you know, nigga pray for you shit, I fuck with you. You pray for me, I fuck with you. I take that over a Christmas gift or some shit. Like, that shit important too. Like, I believe, I'm a strong believer in like power of the tongue and shit. So, you know, speaking shit into existence and shit like that. Then I gotta keep going. That shit, you know, self-explanatory. Like, just keep going. You feel me? Type of shit, normal shit. Just keep going. Whatever you going through, you can get through that shit. Then I got loyalty on my wrist. I stand on it. That's like a big motto in life type shit. I got the M for Memphis, cause that's where I'm from. I got a dove, that represent my mama type shit with the sunlight. That was her favorite kind of bird type shit. R.I.P. Crystal. That's my mama. Oh, let me take this shit. R.I.P. Crystal. Then I got a music note with the wing on it. I mean, that's, you know, self-explanatory type shit. Get that, the music gonna fly me out this bitch, like, you know, type shit. Fuck. I ain't got that many though, I gotta get some more. Honestly, I'm like a little homebody type shit. Like, I don't really like going nowhere for real. Like, I get out and shit, cause I'm an artist, I gotta get out and show my face. Some, like, you know, time to time type shit, show up at this event type shit. You feel me? Shit, nigga be chilling for real. Like, you know, basically just promote my music and shit on some shit when I'm at the crib, like, trying to find a way to connect with this person, that person type shit. Shit, really, you know, you grow up and shit like that when you young and shit, like, you know, like all in school and shit, you be worried about like little shit that really don't matter, like on some shit you get older and realize like, but that shit don't even matter, like. It's real life, like it's life out here, like it's real, you feel me? So like, nigga, you know, worried about little boy shit, like what I'm gonna wear to school, trying to be fresh and shit like that, you know, regular shit, you know. Then being from Memphis, like, you on some bum shit or what? I wasn't really on no bum shit, you know. I got stepbrothers and shit, so like shit, we used to be walking around sharing clothes and shoes, all that shit, like nigga wasn't going outside, like. I could have went outside, but I you know, chose not to. Fuck that. Like, if somebody put on somebody else shit, like, fuck that. We always doing that shit. But shit, you know, finding myself or whatever. Fuck, like, all that shit kind of, you know, brought me up to be strong or whatever when my mama died and shit like that when I was 13. And then like moving back to Memphis. I ended up moving to Arkansas from Memphis, but moving back to Memphis when my mama died. I moved in with my daddy when I was like in middle school, like 8th grade, because my mama died when I was in 7th grade. So I moved out there like 8th grade type shit, moved back out there. And like nigga was going through hella shit. That shit was crazy. You feel me? I ain't gonna get too deep in that shit, but nigga got older, around like 15, 16, moved to New Jersey with my daddy or whatever. And like I ended up getting kicked out like right after high school type shit. Like when I was like 19, like 18, 19 type shit. And nigga went through a lot. Like that shit, like that's kind of what made me like take music serious on shit. I realized at that point like that's all I had on some shit. Like I don't really picture myself doing nothing else but music. Like I suck in everything else, basketball, that shit, nigga shit. Like I don't fuck with none of that sports shit. I fuck with it, but like, you know, I watch it and shit and play the game and shit like that, but I don't do that shit in real life. Yeah, nah. It's all about music, so shit. A lot of that had to do with it. Young Grady, that was my big brother for sure. I ain't really like, I hate that he got killed and shit. When it was like 2018?
2018,
yeah,
October
like
2018.
I hate that we couldn't like really develop like a stronger, relationship type shit like that. Like I wish that shit could, lasted way longer. But like that shit was crazy when that shit happened. But other than that, like bro was like a real deal big brother on some shit. Like he took care of me for sure. I fuck with bro. Rest in peace and greatness, bro. Probably I say to go way. I probably say like Michael Jackson. My mama had me watching a lot of his shit. You feel me? So shit. Prince, even though he was like a little weird nigga, I still kind of fuck with him in a way. But like he was like a little weird nigga. But I fuck with Prince though on some low key shit. On some now shit. Oh yeah, then I just tapped into that shit, Master P and him. I feel like he'd go to him and he kept like with that little independent route he took. And like how big he went with it and like had everybody that surrounded him like successful and shit. I fuck with them like that's some ghost shit I fuck with, bro. Silk, I fuck with Silk heavy. On some this generation type shit, I wouldn't really say like no GOAT, but like niggas that kind of like inspire me on some shit. Like I definitely say PNB Rock for sure. I do look at him as a GOAT though on some real shit. Like I fuck with bro. Like he made that, like to me, like he kind of made like that singing shit cool. Like just the way he delivered that shit, like his flow and all. I'm like, this shit hard. Like, cause I've been had like a little voice and shit, like knew how to sing with her, but I ain't really want to do that shit. Cause that shit, like, it wasn't really like no cool way to do it. Like, we just singing on some shit. Like, nigga don't want to be on no Chris Brown shit. Like, so I fuck with PNB Rock for sure. Somebody else. I don't know. It's a lot of niggas, bro. I can't even name all them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with them. All them niggas though. Probably the realest shit. Oh yeah. I don't got no niggas that do the time for me. Niggas that do the crime for me. Hella niggas throwing fucking shade, they see the shine in me. Top 2 pay can't go. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to be, and I ain't got time for the hoes. Man, they always lying to me. Damn, I miss my mama. Yeah, she died when I was 13. That shit was so unreal, man. That lady really birthed me. Started seeing shit from different angles, just like Kirby. Life too short, like a motherfucking skirt be. And thank you, Lord, for letting all them niggas hurt me. Had to take it all in. Zip it up like a purse be. When I started falling, he picked me up at my worst be. Now they calling like the altar, yeah, the church be. Money Mulachella on my motherfucking mental. Who does it better than that young nigga Memphis do? Niggas at the bottom, shrimp, lobster, yeah, they seafood. Feel like Stevie wanna swear to God that I don't see you. I know I'm gonna make it, baby. I know they be faking, baby. They know I be chasing all the queso, and I smoke to take all the pain away. I'm an artist, verbally a pain away. I know I'm gonna make it, baby. I know. That was the realest shit I ever wrote. For sure. Every line, facts, real shit. Somebody tell the youth, shit, man, believe in yourself. Like that, all that shit, like whatever you trying, like not even on no music shit, just on some life shit. Like believe in yourself. Like all that shit start with you. Like, you can't sit around and wait for motherfuckers to believe in something that you want to happen. Like, they don't work like that. Like, it's rare. You probably got a couple people that you know tell you some shit, tell you some positive shit, but it really starts with you though. You just gotta believe you can do that shit. Speaking into existence. I'm still speaking shit into existence. I done spoke a bunch of shit into existence. Like, all of my old songs and everything. Like, but somebody tell my younger self, I'm gonna do both of them. Somebody can tell my younger self, that was a good one. I ain't gonna even cap. Somebody tell my younger self, don't stress. Be more positive, think positive. That mind shit, for real, that shit real. Like, that shit started in your head, all that negative thinking and shit, and then saying it out loud. Like, I'm real big on that. Like, when I was younger type shit, like, niggas used to be thinking negative as hell, like, ain't thinking nothing good gonna happen, like, type shit. But like, shit, I tell my younger self, like, man, chill out, you feel me? Just live life and fuck, keep doing you.
Why you niggas